I've often said that the things you're going to learn in Butterfly, the information from the East, is like mental kung fu. And I like to show you this stuff visually so you can understand how this actually works, the dimensional thinking. But before I get into that, what I want to show you is the word kung fu. What we believe of something is one thing. And the image of kung fu in your mind, I'm wondering if you have something that popped up. And if you think of kung fu as a martial art of kicking and punching, and what the image of Bruce Lee pops up in your mind, I'm hoping that you can see kung fu differently and you can use it. See, kung fu is really the art of mastery. And Bruce Lee mastered a specific martial art. And he says it's kung fu. But kung fu is known also in other cultures. And in Japan, that word is known as shuhari. And this is when someone masters a craft. And to show you the pragmatic use of kung fu and suhari, suhari is when you see a chef that has mastered the ability to cook and prepare food, and they turn nutritious food into characters for children to consume and people to enjoy. This is a creation of something new, the mastery. Us in the West, when we see suhari or kung fu, because we don't know those words, then we may be amazed by Bruce Lee. But those that know the word kung fu, they want to learn the kung fu from Bruce Lee. They want to follow his path. They want to learn from his master because they know it's not just Bruce Lee. It's the knowledge that he comes from. There's something about the knowledge he stumbled on that helped him do the physical things that our minds just cannot understand, how fast he was. Now, if somebody were to master their mind first, you're going to find that you will create your own kung fu. And to prove this to you, I'll point out a few kung fu masters that you know. One is Michael Jordan. Before Michael Jordan came out, no kid had their tongue hanging out of their mouth. Nobody was trying to do the dunks and look as graceful as him, or even as relaxed as he would dribbling a basketball. Now you look out, I think you'll see inside LeBron James is the kung fu of Michael Jordan. You notice with Sir Elton Newton-John, his ability to use art and conventional thinking and words into song. Lady Gaga is the same. Usain Bolt was able to defy our thinking of speed and man and all that. And now people are breaking these records. If somebody is able to show you something that is mind-boggling, we may see them as a god, as a magician, as something that they could do and we cannot. That is poison. People that know kung fu know that Bruce Lee is only one piece of evidence that God exists within all. And they are witnessing the essence of dedication to their heart, their ability that they tapped in to maximize their godlike quality that comes out not just in a punch or a kick, but in the words such as, "Be like water," that you may know from Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee mastered his mind with martial arts. Let me show you dimensional thinking that you can see where you're at, where you may go in time. And you can fill your now and this dimensional thinking with information that can help you on your journey if you choose wisely in the now. Now that you know Kung Fu is a mastery of a skill, I'm going to try to use this mastery of a skill as a scalpel. And let's throw away Kung Fu for now. And let's just say this is a martial art. And this martial art can be learned by you, and I can teach you right now. So this martial art is the art of knowing. And you must discern between what is real and what is not real right now. For what is not real within you is what you specifically believe. And what you believe, other people believe, the general idea. So you have specific beliefs that are personal to you. And then you have some general beliefs that you share with others. Now this is a water orientation. Now as you discern and you desire to be independent, you desire to help yourself, you're going to start discerning in the now between what is real and what is not real. What is not real will always be the water that I'm referring to, where you're coming from, what you specifically believe, and what you generally believe. Now, as you discern between what is real and what is not real, this martial art, you're going to find there is a clarity that starts developing in the now. If for nothing else, you start realizing the outside world is safe. It's not what you believe because you're paying attention. And you're realizing that this outside world, there's no danger, no threat. Now, when this happens, I would say for a moment, you might experience the air experience. You can get sucked back into your water easily, get triggered. But there's moments that you're going to feel like you're walking on water, or you're out of the water. And your fear level will start going down. And your tolerance will start going up. But while I'm teaching you this, please know this is only the second level of a 3-level system. Because while we're out of the air, we're in the climate, in the now, and everything's okay, the greater reality is what is real and what is not real is who you are. Now you have a belief about who you are, but this is a journey to get to know the self. And who you are in the self, the martial art of self-inquiry, to know the self is to know not just how to still the water, but to know that in this metaphor, you are the sun. And the sun that shines is really inevitably who you are. It has no relationship with the outside world other than shining. It is there in full acceptance and awareness. Now we have a subjective and general belief of a lot of different things. But can you see what we believe about the sun may not be the entire whole. And on the journey, the martial art of getting to know the self helps you become independent so that you can shine your light wherever you go. Good luck on your journey.